Hello friends, welcome to Office Platforms. Santosh this side. In this video, we will see how we can import data in a table structure from a web to an Excel file. So let us take the example of this currency conversion website xe.com and go to Tools and Historical Currency Rates. Here we will see two options, two filter, two parameters where I have the currency and I have the date. If I select the currency as INR and select a date, it will give me the currency conversion for all the currencies for the INR for that particular date. Okay. Over here, you can see there are three tables. This is a currency table. This is a live currency rates and central bank rates. Our intention is to extract or import this data into an Excel file. So over here, I have already prepared it, and for a demo purpose, we will recreate it from the scratch. So over here, I have a date. Say it is 2025. Day is 10. Month is 5. And the currency is Euro. So if I go back to data menu and click on refresh all, now the data is imported. Let's go back and check it. For date will be 10th of May 2025. Go back, 10th of May. Click confirm. See, it is 0.011711. Okay, the currency is Euro. Over here, it is 1.12, 1.12. Okay, let's start and prepare this data right from scratch. Let's create a new Excel file. Capture the web page address. So over here. So how do we come over here? This is the Axie home page. Go to Tools, Historical Currency Rates. This data will pop up. Okay, and click on confirm just to generate that website link. Okay, let's copy this link. Go to data, get data from other sources from web. Paste this link, click OK. Data is getting imported from web. Let's hold on for a second. Right. Now, the navigator window has popped up. Since it is a web page, it will show us all the list of the tables that are available in the web page and the contents. So as I said, if you look into the HTML page and if we go back to the web page, historical dates, there are three tables. This is the currency conversion, historical data, and then we can see other two rates, live currency rates and central bank rates. Okay, we are interested in this table 1. This is the data that is coming up over here. For now, let us transform the data. Okay. Let us remove this change type and go back to advanced editor. Though you can see the data is imported into this Power Query table. Okay, let us go to advanced editor and see what the code is. So if we see over here, this is the source code. Okay, this is the extracted table from table 1, and after getting imported, the table's headers have been promoted. There are 3 steps. Let us click done, close, and load to table, existing worksheet. Okay, click OK. Let us change the design. I like this design. Click view, click remove breaklines. Now the data is imported as it is. Okay. So we need to create a parameter that will pass through and change the website link or the web page link within the Power Query and import the data accordingly from the web page. So what we will do, let us create 2 tables. One is the currency table, another is the date table. Because if you go back to the currency date, historical data, there are two parameters that define this extraction of table. One is the currency, another is the date. So let us create these two tables. Okay, let's for now it is currency and write it as euro. Okay, define it, get the table. My table has headers. Yes, click OK. Change it to currency underscore table. Okay, now let us create another table for date. If you remember, the date format is different. It is year, a month, and a day. Let us go back to Excel. Let us write day, month, year, and the date that will be created. Let us write 15052024. Okay, if you see over here, let me write it as 5. It is single digit, but in the website it is double digit. Let us convert the date. Okay, go back to Excel. For that, we will create a formula is equal to text. Okay, we need the date that will be generated. This is the year, this will be the month, this will be the day. Okay, in what format? It will be in YYYY format, hyphen, MM format, hyphen, DD format. Click close. And let us get this converted into a table. Yes, my data is headers. Give this table a name. Let's say it as date table. Enter. Remove the filters. Remember, our currency table has got one column, one row. The column name is currency, and the currency value is selected value is euro. Okay, and it has got only one value. Let us go back to Power Query Editor, Alt F12, select the table, Advanced Editor, copy this website. Okay, convert it into notes by the 2 forward slashes. Paste this source over here. Now, before we convert this USD, we have to get this USD value or the selected currency value and we need to import that value into Power Query function. For that, let us create a parameter or a variable to get that data or the table over here. So let me write and see by currency table is equal to, let us import all the tables from the current Excel workbook. So the function to import all the tables from this current workbook will be Excel dot current workbook. Okay, open bracket, close bracket. This will import all the tables from this current workbook. Okay, what is the name of the table? The name of the table will be, the import will be done in the form of a list. So let us create it in the list format, open curly bracket, and the name will be, name is equal to currency underscore table. And what is that we want to import? It is the content from that currency table. So we will write as content, comma. Since we have over here, we imported the currency table. Now we have to select the value in that currency table. For that, let us go back again into second line. Let's write selector currency is equal to this currency table. Paste it. What is the from currency table? What do we want? We want to extract the first value of the first row. Okay, the first row information. Since Power Query starts the first row as 0, the value is always 0. It starts with 0. We'll write 0, and from which column? The column name is currency. and row and comma. Once we done that, let us copy this variable, okay, and update this function as inverted, break this function, okay, break the website into 3 parts. This is going to be the first phase, okay, this is going to be the third phase, and let us remove and update the second page. Let us join an ampersand, again an ampersand. In the middle, we will paste the currency, selected currency variable. So we have done the needful. Now let us click on done. If you see over here, we are getting again notification that information is required about data privacy. Click on continue. You can ignore the privacy levels, or for that particular data you can update what is the privacy level. For now, for this video purpose, I am ignoring the privacy levels. Click on save. Okay, now the data is got updated. If you see, the selected currency has become as euro instead of, if you remember, it was USD first. Let us click on close and load to. See, earlier it was USD, now it will be getting updated to euro. Okay, the data got imported. Now let us pass this information or the date parameter into Power Query. If before that, remember, we need to make a note of the table name is date table. The column where the date is available is the date column, okay, and it is the first one. Alt F12, select the table, click on Advanced Editor. Okay, let us copy the same thing from the first variable, first parameter, paste it over here, update this table name as DT table. Okay, table name, that table that needs to be imported is date underscore table. What do we need to import? The content from the date table. Instead of selected currency, let us write it as selected date. Okay, and that instead of currency table, it will be date table. Okay, if you see, already we have gotten this information. Now, what is the column from which we need to import? It is the date column. Okay, over here now let us separate this date and create the, now bring the date, selected date value over here. Let us break it, double quotes, and again a double quote over here. Remove this information, ampersand and ampersand and space, we will write selected date. We are good to go. Let's run. The data over here should change. Okay, over here since Power Query is a case sensitive, we have to update it as date table. Okay, this is the date, so better to date. Click on done. Now it should get corrected. Okay, now let us close and load. Okay, the data got updated. This information is for the currency euro and for the date 5th of May 2024. Let's go back to the website, select the currency, update the date as 5th of May 2024, May 5. Click confirm. The US value will be 1.076. It is 1.076. For British it will be 0.85, and for Indian rupee it is 89.700. Let us update it into INR. Right click, refresh. Okay, the data got refreshed. Let us update the same over in the website. INR, select INR currency for 5th of May, confirm. So the US dollar will be, for 1 rupee it will be 0.011, dollars. Okay. And for $1, it will be 83.35. So friends, this is how we can import data from web page. And this usage of xe.com is purely and purely for educational purpose only. If you like this video, please share it among with your peers and your friends. Thank you for watching.